Welcome back to the 3 Miles MC. We are still in Italy, in Sicily, and this is the way back. Today we're going back to Germany. Our first goal on the way back is to get to the harbor in Palermo, because this is where our boat goes. Still have a few hours of daylight and I will make my way over the cross-country road to Palermo. One last look at the gorgeous sea.
Serve anche il biglietto. No, big ticket.
Big ticket?
Yes.
So we finally made it out to Genoa. It is really late in the night. It's around 4. The boat was supposed to arrive roughly around 8 last day. I have booked a hotel that is 24-hour check-in. I hope that now still works. The boat drive, by the way, was absolutely horrendous. We had such strong sea, the boat was shaking all the time. I was super sick. I threw up around 2 to 3 times. I didn't know if the last time really counted. And everyone else on the boat kind of did the same. And sadly, the boat company, because they were late, had the glorious idea to give everyone free dinner to make up for being late, which ended up all over the floor of the cabinets because everyone was throwing up like crazy. So it smelled all like stomach acid for the whole trip. Could have been nicer. So I will now catch the hotel and then continue in the morning. And I hope that everything will be fine. I need to put the hotel into my navigation system in a minute. And the thing is, stuff like this is sometimes part of traveling too. And also, the food on the boat was so horrendous. Like, I didn't like it at all, but which was fine. It was normal canteen food basically, but when you realize you will have to see that food a second time, then you really regret eating it. In general, boats like this are actually kind of a cool way to travel back, because I would have had to go 1,800 kilometers on my motorcycle just on the highway if I would have taken the Autobahn, and that would have been more expensive and probably more dangerous and also more time and effort consuming. I mean, now the boat ride was not as nice. I planned to edit a video while I was on the boat, and instead it was just pure suffering for everyone on the boat. But now it's finally over. Like, the boat was supposed to arrive here at 7. And it's now 4 in the morning. I mean 7 last evening, you know? So that's also why I've gotten a hotel. Now the hotel is kind of not worth it anymore, but I already paid for it, so I will still go and try to recover. And yeah, what a shit show. But in general, I can recommend taking a boat back if you're returning from a big trip, because it saves you so much time, effort and money, and also it's just much safer, and usually the experience is not as shit as this. And I mean, the boat was not at fault, it was just really shitty sea. And also I'm so hungry now because my stomach is just completely empty, but I cannot find any food at this time, so I'll have to wait till in the morning, because basically since 11 last day I kind of lost all my nutrition all the time. Whew. So the website of the hotel said there should be someone at the reception 24/7. I hope that is like super true, because we're now arriving there at 5:30 in the morning. You can already hear the birds singing their morning songs.
So we are back. I've set my hometown into my navigation system, and as you guys can see on the navigation, we have 1,000-kilometer Ironbutt in front of us. So let's go.
So as you maybe can tell, I'm fully decked out in winter clothes again. Have multiple layers of hoodies on, because we will now make our way back to Germany through Switzerland, and we have quite a lot of highway miles in front of us. I hope I can make it in one day, because that would give me one day off before I have to go to work. And it probably will be really cold on the way, because this is all filmed in March. Right now, when this is filmed, it's March. When it's releasing, it's probably late May or June already. So it's really cold and we don't have a lot of daylight, because I really slept in a lot after last night. I slept till 12 and it's now 1 in the morning, so we need to make the best of our time. Yeah, so let's go. You maybe cannot tell, but it's really windy right now. The wind from the side is really strong. I hope that gets better soon. Ah, the wind. For fuck's sake. If I would have to take a guess, I'm guessing that some rain is about to be thrown into the mix in a minute. Ah, the wind. It's doing my head in. We're going off this motorway now, trying to resist the wind. Oh. Hui, short break from the wind here in the shadow of the highway. Probably are going to get hit again. Yeah. At least we're not experiencing this in complete darkness, and it's just the fog. It's honestly not that dark yet, because the clocks just got readjusted in Europe around this time, and we have more daylight due to that. It's so dark mostly because it's so cloudy. The wind kind of reminds me of when we went through the sandstorm on our way to Morocco. The thing with the sandstorm was the visibility was better. In general, all those mountains around me in this dark kind of mood, and with all the clouds, look, I am trapped in Lord of the Rings or something. Oh, it's slowly getting dark.
After this moment, the rain destroyed my microphone. I had to continue driving through the night for hundreds of kilometers. I drove through all of Bavaria, all the way through Germany, until I arrived at home around 4 in the morning. I constantly had to wipe the freezing water off my visor, because it was freezing on the top of my helmet. It was a weird mixture of rain and ice. Only to go to work a few hours later. And from now on to edit the videos for you to see. This was my Italy trip. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and you can look forward to many more trips to come.